Good morning, day 21. I got my meals for the morning. Well, part of my meals for the morning. So here I got my Lucky Charms and milk for breakfast that I'm gonna eat here, and my coffee from AM PM with a little bit of lightning in it. I like to get coffee on Fridays, and I like to put the pink pump that you see, the pink syrup that they have is actually their energy formula, which has extra caffeine and guarana, just to give me a little extra boost with my coffee on a Friday, because you need it, because it's the end of the week and you made it. So it's kind of like a pat on the back to myself for making it all week. A little treat. I can't do it every day, but Friday's my day to treat myself to some coffee with lightning in it. Then for my second meal at 8 is going to be 2 tuna sandwiches. And for my third meal, my meal preps are done for the week, so today's the day I treat myself to fast food. There's nothing there next to it, as you can see. So Fridays are the day I like to treat myself and break away from the weekly meal prep, because I'm pretty tired of it at this point, although I would eat it if I had another one. But I like to go out, so I don't know what I'm gonna have yet, but maybe Chinese food, not too sure. So whatever it is, I'll be sure to make it a good one, and I'll catch up with you guys later for legs. Take care. All right, so here it is, 4:37. Getting ready for meal number 4. Today we're gonna go with the banquet chicken tenders. Yeah, I'm a big fan of those. They're good. I enjoy them a lot. So we're gonna enjoy some chicken tenders for our 4th meal. I'm gonna have them with some of this barbecue sauce that my boss gave me from work. Give it a try, see how tasty it is. Some bourbon barbecue sauce. So yeah, banquet chicken tenders. Put these suckers in the pan here. Pretty generous amount. Fry them up good. And this is oil that I'm using to fry them, vegetable oil. Cook them evenly on both sides. Cook them evenly on both sides and we'll be good to go. So we're gonna fry these up, gobble them down. Chicken tenders, bok bok. Yeah, we'll gobble these down. Then we got legs tonight. I'm gonna do a little bit something different for my content. You'll see that in a little bit here. So we'll get to that after we eat this. Day 21, legs, and like I said before, forearms. So today I'm actually gonna go through some forearms with you guys. I'm not gonna discuss legs today. And as I said before, I do my forearms on leg days for a certain reason, because I like to train forearms when they're cool. I wouldn't like to train them, say, on an arm or a back day when they're already activated and getting some work in. To me, it makes more sense to do them on a day when your upper body's not getting any attention. It makes a lot more sense to just do them when they're cold. So for me, it just worked out, because with my split, it was like same with traps. I had to find somewhere to put traps in, so I just threw them in on the back day. It just made sense in that aspect, because you're already doing back, right? Well, for forearms, like I said, I like to do them cold, so it just made sense to do them on a leg day since my upper body's not getting any attention or activation. Forearms are a quick muscle, easy to work out. Easy to work out. In my opinion, very important. I think a lot of people don't give the forearms direct attention because they are a secondary muscle in so many movements, like just about any type of back movement, your forearms are getting worked. And any type of curl. So when you're doing arms, you're doing your biceps, your forearms are getting plenty of work. But for me, it just makes sense to give them direct attention so they could look even better, because let's face it, they're a part of your arm. You know, if you want the complete package, you want to have forearms to go with the biceps and the triceps. I call them ropes. Somebody used to call them ropes. I picked that up from them. They said, you're ropes. You got to have a good set of ropes. Just like everything else, you want to be evenly balanced. So This exercise that I'm going to share with you guys today is a great forearm exercise. I'm going to be introducing to you guys to a piece of equipment that I call the stick of death. And if you try this exercise and you do it properly, and let me repeat myself, if you do it properly, you will understand exactly why I call it the stick of death. It's painful. It is very painful. And one time I used a 5-pounder to do the exercise with, because it's just 5 pounds, right? Wow, what a mistake that was. My forearms hurt for like a week. And when I say hurt, I don't mean just sore, like sore from working out. They hurt like, oh my God, did I strain them? That type of feeling. Luckily I was okay, but since then I went down to a 2.5. And what kind of sucks about that is the 2.5 is just a little bit too light, but the 5 is a little bit too heavy. So for me, I'd rather err on the side of caution and go a little bit light. But I'm gonna give you a demonstration today of the forearm workout, the stick of death. Now you could make one of these with a broom handle, a piece of PVC pipe, pretty much anything. All it takes is a stick where you could drill a hole in it, a rope, and you don't even need a plate. You could hang something else to it that weighs something. To kind of understand the forearms, like most muscle groups, there's 3 heads. You have the upper, the middle, and the lower, we'll call it. Top, middle, bottom. So there are 3 heads, and you definitely want to hit all 3 heads. Normally on my forearm days, I'll go through those so there's 2. I do the stick of death once in a while. I don't do it that often. My normal forearm routine, I'll show you another time, but my other forearm routine, I hit each head with a different movement. So there's 3 movements that I do, and each one hits a different head. So on the stick of death, it hits all 3. When you do it properly, it hits all 3 heads, and it knocks it out quick too, so you get done quickly. So I'm gonna show you how to use the stick of death, and it's important to remember when doing this exercise, no cheating and letting the weight drop to the bottom and spin out of your hand. When you come up, you gotta stop and you gotta roll it back down too. Very important, otherwise you're not doing it properly. I know it's tempting to drop that weight. Maybe when you get to your very last rep, then you can drop it if you're burning so bad you can't take any more. But till you get to that point, no cheating. You gotta go up all the way, and then you gotta roll it down, and then up, and then down, okay? No letting it go and letting it spin out of your hands. Doesn't count. You're not doing it right. So that's the one tip you need to keep in mind when doing this stick of death. So with that being said, let's get on with it. I'm gonna show you how to do this. Oh, and I am still gonna do legs today, but I wanted to do this separate segment in my Ryno Pack gym. What do you think about those gray walls? You like that? Gray like a rhino. Love it, man. So my walls make you think about rhinos. Oh, living rhinos all day long, man. It's all about the Ryno Pack gym up in here. Anyways, let's get on with this segment.
All these thoughts and the pain attached to them. Sometimes I wonder why this is happening. It's like nothing I can do would distract me when I think of how I shot myself in the back again. Cause from the infinite words I can say, I put all the pain you gave to me on display, but didn't realize instead of setting it free, I took what I hated and made it a part of me. Never goes away, never goes away. And now you become a part of me. You'll always be right here. Become a part of me. You'll always be my fear. I can't separate myself from what I've done. Giving up a part of me. I've let myself become you. Here memories come back again. I remember when it started happening. I'd see you in every thought I had, and then the thoughts slowly found words attached to them. And I knew as they escaped away, I was committing myself to them. And every day I regret saying those things, cause now I see that I took what I hated and made it a part of me. Never goes away, never goes away. And now you become a part of me. You'll always be right here. You become a part of me. You'll always be my fear. I can't separate myself from what I've done. Giving up a part of me. I've let myself become you. Never goes away. Never goes away. It never goes away. It never goes away. Get away from me. Give me my space back. You gotta just. Everything comes down to memories of. I kept it in, but now I'm letting you. I let you go, so get away from me. Give me my space back. You gotta just. Everything comes down to memories of. I kept it in, but now I'm letting you. I let you go. And now you become a part of me. You'll always be right here. You become a part of me. You'll always be my fear. I can't separate myself from what I've done. Giving up a part of me. I've let myself become you. I've let myself become you. I've let myself become lost inside these thoughts of you. Giving up a part of me. I've let myself become you. Nothing ever stops all these thoughts and the pain attached to them. Sometimes I wonder why this is happening. It's like nothing I can do would distract me when I think of how I shot myself in the back again. Cause from the infinite words I can say, I put all the pain you gave to me on display, but didn't realize instead of setting it free, I took what I hated and made it a part of me. Never goes away. Never goes away. And now you become a part of me. You'll always be right here. You become a part of me. You'll always be my fear. I can't separate myself from what I've done. Giving up a part of me. I've let myself become you. Hearing your name, the memories come back again. I remember when it started happening. I'd see you in every thought I had, and then the thoughts slowly found words attached to them. And I knew as they escaped away, I was committing myself to them. And every day I regret saying those things, cause now I see that I took what I hated and made it a part of me.